श्रीमती हरसिमरत कौर, श्रीमती हरसिमरत, बुलाएंगे आपको, ठीक, अभी बुला देंगे, ठीक है, बुलाएंगे, ऐसे नहीं करेंगे, बोलने का मौका देंगे, बैठ जाइए आप। हाँ, बोलिए, आप बोलिए।
Thank you, madam. Madam, with great sadness, I once again have to flag the issue
I will give you a chance.
that how ever since 9/11, which happened over a decade ago in the US, constantly my Sikh brothers are being targeted all over the world on the basis of their attire. Ma'am, if certain Sikhs are butchered in hate crimes in a temple in Wisconsin, in the US,
आप बैठिए, आपको बुलाएंगे, इनके बाद बुलाएंगे। हाँ, बुलाएंगे। नहीं, आप बोलिए।
Madam, sometimes when the Sikhs are peacefully, नीरज जी, एक मिनट, हमको वो बहुत जरूरी इशू है, उसके बाद आप उठा लें, तो वो दोबारा आ जाएंगे ना, हमको तो, अरे भैया, हमारा बहुत जरूरी इशू है, देखें, हम भी सुबह से
बोल लीजिए, आप
Madam,
बुला लेंगे।
sometimes in the US, thousands of Sikhs in their everyday life have to bear the brunt of hate crimes because of their mistaken identity due to their attire. Sometimes in Wisconsin, when they are peacefully praying in their temples, people come inside and butcher them and kill them. And ma'am, repeatedly, be it countries like France where they are humiliated, where their children are not allowed to study in government schools, or a country like Italy, which again and again humiliates them at every airport of theirs. Ma'am, last year, the coach of Jeev Milkha Singh, who's a renowned golfer, who's brought laurels to the country, his coach Amrinder Singh was stopped at Milan airport and on his way in and out and asked to take off his turban before he could enter. Ma'am, the commander, Captain Dhupia of Jet Airways, was not allowed to fly the plane back to India unless he took off his turban and had himself checked. And madam, yesterday, the president of the Delhi Sikh Gurdwara Management Committee, who had been invited there for a turban ceremony, was detained for over 24 hours until he agreed. They insisted that he take off his turban, which he did not. So, ma'am, since the last decade, this government has constantly let this Sikh community down by not taking up the issue strongly with the concerned governments, not making sure that the consulates sensitize those governments regularly so that this brave community, who fought a valiant battle in the freedom struggle and made the maximum sacrifices, are not humiliated and harassed like this every time. Ma'am, in Italy, there are 70,000 Sikhs who live over there. If this is what people who have a status and who are invited there, be it captain or be it coaches or be it presidents of the Gurdwara committee, are treated, imagine how those 70,000 are treated. I would like to know what is this soft approach of this government towards that Italian government, that they cannot strongly lodge their protest and ensure that the consulate sensitizes and ensures that the people are not humiliated and harassed that way. What does this government have against this Sikh community that it does not safeguard their interests? I would like this answer, and through you, ma'am, I would appeal to you, please ensure that this minority community gets its rights and human rights to wear this attire. The turban is an integral part of the Sikh being. It is not an attire. It is not a part of their clothes. It's like saying that I will remove my head rather than remove my turban. Ma'am, it's an integral part of the Sikh being. They must understand this themselves and respect this of this community and ensure that countries abroad respect it and do not humiliate our people again and again.
Thank you. Prabhunath.